Hi, everybody. I'm here with Kevin, my good friend at AHB, and we're talking about an application issue.
So I have some experience in MIG welding and TIG welding with aluminum. I'm not even sure if that's possible with resistance welding. Is that something we can do with a resistance welder?
That's a great question that I get a lot.
Okay.
Yes, you can spot weld aluminum very effectively and very easily, but you have to do it with the correct tool.
Okay, so what's the secret?
Okay, so let me explain a little bit. So this is a standard rocker arm, and many people that are welding their parts in here of regular steel use it every day. And somebody walks up and says, "Hey, I have some aluminum." So we put some aluminum in here and we try to weld it, and it just falls apart. And the answer is because it's the conductivity of the aluminum. Okay. Aluminum is one of those things, if you go back to yesteryear, that when they used to manufacture a new house, they tried doing it with copper wiring because the aluminum is nearly as conductive as copper.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember hearing about that in class.
So when you look at a welder and see all this copper here and you're trying to weld aluminum, the aluminum conducts the heat away. Consequently, you can't weld it. So you might say, well, how do I do it then?
Yeah.
You need a welder that simply has more power to it.
Okay.
So this welder is fine for welding the sheet metal. This welder, albeit a little bit different style, has a lot more power into it. So when you put aluminum in it, you can turn up the power to weld it, and it'll weld it and spot weld it just as effectively as if you were welding cold rolled steel on another wall.
Okay, and when you say we're turning it up, are we turning up voltage? Are we turning up amperage? Is there maybe something else in the background we're turning up? What are we doing here?
Okay, so that's a good question. Okay, so if you have certain gauges of cold rolled, you have a certain amount of pressure, certain amount of current. You go over and you want to weld aluminum, you have roughly the same amount of pressure, but you have nearly twice the amount of current to weld it. And that's simply because the aluminum has the ability to conduct it.
It wants to get rid of it as fast as possible.
You put in so much more heat, you can weld the aluminum and you can spot weld.
Okay, and this is all happening super fast.
Very instantly. The spot weld on aluminum will take place faster than you can blink your eye.
That's a heck of a lot faster than I can MIG weld it, I'll be honest.
MIG welded,
yeah,
TIG welded, yeah. Many times people have, a recent project that we did was everyone takes an airplane ride and the stewardess talks about the air masks that come down. Well, there's an aluminum fabrication there. And they were TIG welding it together.
Oh boy. Okay.
And we sized up the correct piece of equipment and we spot welded it together. It exceeded all of their tests and everything else, and they were shocked that the assembly time was about 75% faster than when they were TIG welding.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that
I'm
amazing?
sure all of the guys welding that too as well by hand, the same part over and over and over.
They were loving it.
They had to love you.
They
man.
were loving
Holy
it.
cow. Okay.
Yeah. So the real message is, if you run into aluminum and it needs to be spot welded, don't hesitate to give our friends here at AHB a call. I go back to whether it's with equipment, an application, or a service issue. Call somebody at AHB, they'll be happy to help you out. Okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.